Welcome to more Star Rail. Last time, we acquired the Divine Ruler. The ruler of branch of true law or something. But it's an ever-changing blade. And that this cute fox didn't want to have a run around with a sword, so she chose for it to become a ruler. We also did some of the event that started up at when the patch came out.
Nice.
I did some of it. I guess I could do a little bit more and then go to the main plot. Wonder, can I go do it while swapping? Or do I have to be in this mode? We'll find out. Well, as you know, I like doing this. Okay. Where are you? There you're a general, just so we can have someone generate energy for you. People just looking at like, hey, I just was like looking at comments, like people more or less obsessing over, hey, we're gonna obsess over the characters, only damage rather than the character's personality. Like, would you want Silverwolf as a roommate? Well, as someone you'd visit or have visit you? Most likely she would take stuff. Silverwolf is not very trusting. Okay, yep, I have to switch. Let's do just a bit more of this, and then I'll swap over to the main story. Oh, okay.
Stand down.
A sharp scythe needs target.
In the name of Landau.
Oh well. I'll keep the rest of the coins. Power Strikers. Arch doesn't follow that beam, but she's my only. Well, I guess. I feel like this is. Where is it? Oh, so you get some pulls while you're off and offline. Okay, that's interesting to know. Idle boost. Infinite skill.
Rules are made to be broken.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance?
No.
annihilation.
Yikes. Now I can have one more power person to that play. Huh.
Land forward. Watch this off the move.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Try that again.
Take courage. This ends here. In the name of conservation. Take courage. This ends here.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Land forward. Watch this off the move.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Take course! In the name of conservation!
Stand down. Stand down.
Land forward! What's this off the move?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down. Stand down.
This ends here!
Stand down. Stand down. Stand down. Stand down.
Land forward! What's this off the move?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down.
factor. Let me lend you a hand.
A strong adversary. Help me improve.
Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Take cover! In the name of conservation! This ends here!
Dream vanished.
Take cover! In the name of conservation! This ends here!
Share good fortune. Cloud scattered. Allow me to make a difference.
Lord, heed me. Try that again. And awaken. And get me. And awaken. Sword, heed me.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing drip.
Creation. Cut through the rest. Watch this off the moon. Gather at one. Come here. And awaken. Sword, heed me. Try that again.
Joy or pain? What matters is that we're the ones making the call.
Let's push the envelope further, shall we? Let's push the envelope further, shall we? Having fun? That's all that matters. Rules are made to be broken. Rules are made to be broken. Some people play games, others gaze at their reflection. Can you guess who I'm talking about? Now, I'm Elation! Now, I'm Elation! Now, I'm Elation!
Let's wait.
All's revealed in the final.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Foolish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Full Wish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her. Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Full Wish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul. I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Please complete your discharge procedures as soon as possible.
Watch this.
Hospital capacity. We're begging you.
Full wish? Full wish? Ah, no! venous syntax. Now, what kind of disease is this? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors!
Well, if it isn't Patient Zero of the Sparksy Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing she was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh, I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Whoa! Is this the crack? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad.
Yeah, muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle? Listen up, my dear Sparks heads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure. Smash that subscribe button so you don't get lost. Let's roll!
I was muted out. I was attempting to impersonate Sparksy in terms of making jokes of her, like, talking to her viewers and her jumping in for the portal and then wondering, looking around, understanding what could make her mad.
Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Who's out there?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside, too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end. Oh, right, the way you cried on TV. Was truly hilarious. Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait, these hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome. Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The Divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration. The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasm games with ease.
That's it!
appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new Eon of Elation. And the end of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the void before reaching this ultimate fulfillment. Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you, leaving no distinction between you.
Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist. Making this dream feel so real.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction? Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bad.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! Lane Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter, starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
Repent!
Stars, favor us.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust even a fool. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade. Why did you break my toy? Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be? I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh. That's just low. Look at you! Nice going. We've really poked a massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together.
They were fighting together.
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish's conspiracy goes far beyond just resurrecting the Herald of Death.
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery. To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Full Wish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%. I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon Games. But until then, the PR department will do its utmost to support you and defuse Full Wish's PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo Mansion City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing.
Part of the debate club at one of those dreams or something.
Who are you calling a comedian? This girl's got beauty and brawn, too.
Brawn.
And let's head out. We'll be in touch.
No station!
It's still early. Where to now?
Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you!
Second, just checking something. Yikes. I always wonder what in terms of the daily check-in with Star Rail and even Enfield seems like seems to like move on the next day, like after 3 p.m. here. Of course, they're like on what let's see, servers see, the Hoyos reset at UTC +8. And yeah, it's just the same thing for Enfield. So I have no choice other than to like either do it, ultimately do it when I get up and take care of things. Or I missed a day. And unlike unlike the Hoyo games, which have gives you 3 chances to fill in a missing day, the Enfield doesn't. But I would need to at least log in for 20 days to get all the good stuff, since then it goes into the not as useful items, just upgrade material and experience and then money.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm also slowly downloading, transferring my save file, some of my older videos off to be stored away on an external drive, which I'm doing each one at a time, since it seems that they would take forever otherwise. Okay, let's get back. Really get annoyed at that thing still on the plus side. And that's where I did the looking at the erudition here at Sparks. I just like the animation and the personality of the fox. Silverwolf is just given a slap of new paint. And feels absolutely the same. So you just gave her an Infinity Gauntlet and whatnot. Of course, it is what I do find annoying is the Trailblazer is basically, before it was a remembrance and could go with the remembrance team, and now it's just forced to be erudition. No. Of course, there's not that very many members for that crew right now. Let's see. 2 upon release. Then we got 2 more now. Plus, so we only have 5 right now of the cup. The wine cup. Still going to get her. Get an example what I put up. So I could always swap out Dung Hunt picture. I guess I'll swap it out for the fox when I get her. Alright, let's look at some of these so-called achievements. Like there was a collect all button. And deal 0 damage. I forget what And this is, I believe, this main story stuff here. Yeah, and they should really get it set to collect all. Much more things for me to munch on soon. Okay, let's see, what's this? Wait, how are you only on day 82? Your UID, it starts at 600. Well, technically, I do it based on the days I stream the game, minus extras where I just do events, where those things are just given titles. So basically, when new plot is added, I add it as a day. So fundamentally, I have 82 days of me streaming this game. I played since day one of the game. I guess I could have gone with parts, but I went with days instead. I think I did the same thing of days with the other ones, but did I? Well, also, I guess I do also use the terms days in one of my Final Fantasy streams as well. Let's see, did I use... No, see, at Xenoblade, they did parts. What about... ZZZ? ZZZ was also parts. So, Final Fantasy, I did use the terms days. The number of days it takes me to get to, I guess through all the main new contents. Well, most of the other games I do use the word part. Darn it, exclamation point, why you're torturing me. I know I have those things in there. I can't take this. Because of these. Darn it, knowing much tastiness. That'd be another 10, so now I have 15. Definitely gonna get that box. Fighting Jello. How dare you have a 5 on you?
Dear passengers, welcome to Perdido Station.
I didn't want to talk with you. I'm fighting the Jello. Oh, you are the Jello.
Dear passengers, welcome to Perdido Station.
Gonna... Okay. Nope. Looks like this is gonna hurt. So probably plenty. Yep, pain is... Well, at least I only take 5. Guess it doesn't really matter for those. Didn't involve anything. It's gonna be another round. You die.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
Forward.
Attention passengers.
I didn't expect Plain Arcadia to have a spot as peaceful as this. I guess there are pros and cons. Even after all these years, public transport around here is still a huge hassle. The TV tower is still a fair distance away. We'll have to walk the rest of the way.
Yes, this place looks very weird for
We wish you a pleasant journey.
a town in this type of world. This town feels surreal, like it should have been part of the remembrance. Rather than part of the erudition. Of course, it then has this thing. Splashing all passengers that go by it like a water park. Okay, might as well fire myself. Okay, we'll swap you out. Wrap up. Right,
ご安心よ、マスター。燃えかけ、騎士の魂よ。
Haven't even boarded the ship yet.
We're here.
here. How is the white striped wolf pulling so high? Just cause he looks cool? What gives?
Who? That detective? Where did you get a title like that? Oh, that special program? It's wrapping up already. By the way, when was the deadline again?
Yesterday?
I'm not a supplicant, so I can't go up on stage with you later. Will you be nervous facing the cameras alone? Good. Confidence is key in a debate, after all. Don't worry. I'll always be standing right where you can see me. Then let's go find Sunday and the others.
Like, I've got a Gundam-esque Megatron. We got March Bunny reading who knows what. Some manga that one writer lady wrote, I'm guessing. Okay. Any Jello hiding somewhere? Could be Jello. Looks like I can't touch that yet. Well, might as well grab this thing first, touch this thing first.
We really need to tread carefully.
Listen, give it a rest. Can't I get a moment's peace before the debate starts?
That voice. Is that Mr. Ashvale?
Hey, it's one of those things we ride on top of as probably like ran past like maybe like one Jello at this point. Probably, maybe. Who knows? Wait, how did you guys teleport here?
Miss Himiko.
We meet again, you two, and you're about to be on TV. Aren't you
Again.
going to change into something a little sharper?
Hey, at least this is not my usual outfit. Normally I wear yellow. I've been wearing red since I got here.
Ooh, talk about low-key. Guess I'm just blind. You guys noticed it too, right? The entire first floor of the TV tower is one big set arranged by Full Wish. A live stream broadcast. Those two look busy, but they haven't taken their eyes off us. I'd wager the debate started the moment we stepped into the TV tower. This is a prime opportunity to bait us into exposing our weaknesses. She certainly wouldn't miss it.
Speaking of which, I didn't expect you two to take action together.
Before contacting you all, I was looking into the case involving the Sin Wish Syndicate murders, and every clue pointed straight to Full Wish TV.
The Sin Wish Syndicate?
Exactly. When I accepted this mask, I promised to make a name for them. Since that's no longer possible, The least I can do is uncover the truth on their behalf.
You nameless sure are a bunch of stand-up folks. Investigating's one thing, but you didn't have to go and join the society, did you?
There are personal reasons, too. The loss of pain being considered happiness. That's always made me keep a close eye on the Smile Society. Unfortunately, the regular members know almost nothing. I couldn't find any clues related to the abundance. But regarding the surgery, they did leave behind some clues.
It seems my suspicions were right. Not everyone joined of their own free will. Rather than offering comfort, the Happiness Research Society amplified their craving for it. When everyone around you is praying for happiness, refusing to join begins to feel like a kind of original sin.
Do they not manipulate the hearts of others using the very same terror and dreams? Even if I weren't a supplicant, I wouldn't stand idly by.
So, she doesn't stand a chance in the debate then? She's ticked off so many heavy hitters. I really thought she'd have some smarter tricks up her sleeve. When it comes down to it, it's just like the Phantom Moon games. People love surprises, so over-preparing is pointless. I've met plenty of big shots, but nobody has a knack for grabbing attention like you do. Use that to your advantage, and play things by ear.
Precisely because we were once adversaries, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And I'll be joining in too anyway. Just to shoot me a glance if you need me. And I'll back you up.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Those obsessed with winning are usually the ones who lose. When I left Plain Arcadia, someone once said this to me. When moving forward, never ask too many questions. The moment we stop to think, doubt seeps in. Fear of becoming a laughingstock or of being rejected. It sounds absurd, yet that's how people are. Don't let the word debate lead you astray. Just be yourself, as you always have been. When it comes to you, my faith is unwavering.
But what happens if they edit my words? Like, take a word, clip it somewhere. When I say that word, they clip it. Then they like rearrange my vocal patterns to say something absolutely horrible and make it sound like I'm an absolute monster. And everyone just takes it, takes it like this must be this is truly the case. When everything looks absolutely clipped.
Viewers, I regret that we must meet under these circumstances. This is an emergency broadcast. A supplicant is attacking Seafeld City with the power of the Harmony.
What kind of commotion is this?
These guys are old zombies.
Weird. What are
The IPC really is nothing but trouble.
So, they're the ones who did that to the Fantasy Moon games.
They look a bit scared. Could it be related to the broadcast? They look a bit scared.
What? Is Full Wish TV up to their old tricks again?
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet under these circumstances.
As you all know, to prevent a repeat of the blood-stained games, I organized a televised debate. I hoped the dispute between supplicants would stop at words, and the right to decide the winner would be shared by everyone.
I was confident in my victory.
I was ready to fulfill my promise. To build an Arcadia free of worry, where the only thing people need to do is laugh.
But now, I must cancel the debate and reveal the truth to the public. For what these outsiders seek to tarnish is more than just the Fantasy Moon games.
I implore all citizens, do not panic at the footage to follow. We are facing an unprecedented danger. But this is not a time for despair.
A reporter in Seafeld City captured this scene. This man should be no stranger to you. His name is Don Hung, a member of the Astral Express and a renowned hero. And yet, accompanying him is none other than the Cian Joe's wanted criminal, the Stellaron hunter Blade. Rumor has it, he was once tainted by the flesh of the Abundance and could go berserk at any moment. Back then, I trusted the Astral Express, figuring this was just a simple capture operation.
But a short while ago, I found members of the Smile Society infected with the flesh and blood of the Abundance. Only then did I realize what sort of conspiracy I was being dragged into.
Aside from the Trailblazer, there's another supplicant aboard the Astral Express who used an alias not too long ago to infiltrate the Smile Society. But his true identity reveals him to be an interstellar fugitive, a member of the family, Sunday. And by sheer coincidence, he traveled with the IPC back to Ashvale, arriving at the debate venue together.
Ladies and gentlemen, I won't summarize this, lest my own views mislead you. I will only present the indisputable facts for your judgment. May the Master of Elation bless us all.
So that's the setup. Such blatant manipulation won't fool anyone for long.
No. Everyone, we'd better get out of here.
What is it?
Maybe when we arrived at the TV station, the debate wasn't just starting, but had already finished.
Wait! How could...
Viewers, we interrupt with an emergency announcement.
The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed that the power causing the flesh of the Abundance to become infectious
originates from the Harmony.
No way!
The supplicant is attacking Seafeld City with the power of the Harmony! Please, dear citizens!
Enough small talk. It is time to fulfill my duty.
I wonder, let's see, we start... I'll use my own. Unless this one's better.
Though I can't see your future clearly.
No, I
the
should use
weal
my
and
own.
woe of our enemies is crystal clear to me.
There. It's only right, but I... Okay, so this one's just like that other person from Billabog who forbids you from using certain things. Get it?
Get over it. Don't thank me.
The game is fixed.
Since when I was doing the currency wars, I wasn't paying attention what, or was it the DU when these guys popped up? Oh no, it was the DU. I wasn't paying attention what they do. I just saw that they duplicated as you kill them.
Divination says this will hurt. Baneful cloud scatter. Kanarazu ya shoryu. Kono akari wo fukuse.
The dead return!
Is Annie playing yet?
Repay!
See you later!
That's the bug. An explosive start.
You stepped out of line. Hey, what flavor of candy is that? I want more.
Their senses have become completely distorted.
Come closer. Just a little more.
Is he dead?
No, the flesh is regenerating. It won't be long before he gets back up. No matter how many times he is killed.
In that case, he is certainly worthy of the great wheel fortune hanging over his head. So this is Full Wish's goal? To twist citizens implanted with Shuhu cells into giggling abominations and wage war on every supplicant? It's horrifying to be sure, but... Full Wish is a mere mortal. How exactly did she do it?
General, please do not call them that. These people are nothing like the denizens of abundance you're familiar with. They are just normal people of Seafeld City, struggling with the grind of daily survival. They don't have the strength you and I possess, nor have they ever seen the world outside of plain Arcadia. They just want to stop and catch their breath, even if that breath is poison coughed up by Fullwish.
You're right. They deserved sanctuary. But right now, there's another group of people who need our protection. Since we have the power, let's do something. Whether for the survivors or the victims.
This is why this fox is better than Silverwolf. She's so caring. Very nice fox. Free thing. You gotta, of course, this big question. So why would a tree want to take the appearance of a fox girl with long ears?
You were the referee of the Phantom Moon Games. Even if you were forced off the field by underhanded means, surely you retained some right of arbitration. Now the land is overrun by walking corpses, and the people are plunged into misery. Are you telling me the supplicant who committed such atrocities still hasn't committed a foul?
This is merely a common occurrence in a game. that has lasted thousands of years. Calamity. So long as the supplicant can draw wish power to fill the Phantom Moon, the game knows no taboos. The Master of Elation allows supplicants to enact the utmost benevolence, beauty, truth, greed, and absurdity, even the utmost evil.
Then where, exactly, do the boundaries of the Phantom Moon games lie?
Since when do Aha's games ever have boundaries? You don't understand, General.
Then make me understand.
As you wish. I wonder if you've heard of the tragedy of the bloodstained games from 15 years ago, General.
Compared to the catastrophic history of the Phantom Moon games, that was likely nothing more than an insignificant interlude, no?
Countless times, I wanted to reach out and touch those muted hearts to make them beat again. But I can't save everyone. It's always been this way. The Phantom Moon games have only one taboo, and there is only one rule I strictly abide by. The games must proceed, never ending, just as the sun and moon rise and fall. Those who defy this law shall be banished, executed, and suffer unceasing torment. General Yao Guang, have you ever wondered, why am I the arbitrator?
Simply because you possess the power to eradicate those who transgress.
Eons ago, in the Master of Immortality's mysterious garden, flora flourished with such intensity that they suffocated all other life. A meddler quietly infiltrated this place, plucking the most enchanting and luxuriant branch. The severed branch screamed in protest, for before she was gifted with eternal life, she was a divine envoy, leading her kin in search of the elixir of life. She was a beast of blind love and hatred, a sword dancer who devoured the crimson moon. So proud was she, never having known how to yield. Save for the blazing phoenix of the Xianzhou, she has never been defeated by another. How then could she tolerate a meddler defiling her fragrance?
Are you speaking of myths or true history?
When the past is as distant as the afterglow of the stars, does it really matter whether it's myth or history? That meddler transplanted her to another world, and through this method, they imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games.
You mean you yourself are that most terrifying thing?
You've misunderstood. Or perhaps not. The meddlesome god promised to enlighten her, to teach her to know true joy. And in the repeated cycles of the Phantom Moon games, the meddler did not break their promise. She once witnessed raging flames boil the seas dry, saw civilizations rise from the dust, and wither back into it. She gazed upon the purest souls, burning away their brilliance, and stood silent as supreme evil reveled in blood upon the earth. Finally, amidst the love and hate of the insignificant, she gradually glimpsed the essence of fleeting life, the meaning of elation. Finally, she became me.
So, You're afraid of waking her. Afraid of becoming her once more.
Over the past 1,000 years, I have called upon her power 3 times to avert catastrophe. Each time, it left an irreparable scar upon the land.
This is the abundance. Healing and torture, coexisting as one.
Even knowing everything, would you still have me wear that fox mask and exercise the authority of arbitration?
Afraid of waking her other self, so that's how I'm guessing they'll simplify rather than making another pink-haired fox.
Miss Evanesia, what you are terrified of is not this fox mask. Quite the opposite. Evanesia is the mask you wear. What you are terrified of is your true self. I, too, was once terrified of my mask.
Your mask?
A mask, known as Arbiter General. Whenever the tides of war demand it, I have no choice but to don it. To become that slaughtering general, coldly watching blood and tears be shed, plotting and divining beneath the astral charts, even accepting the scorn of bereaved orphans, all to ensure the Luxero is loosed.
I don't understand. As a general of the Xianzhou, why have you urged me all this time, urged this creation of the abundance, to reveal its true form?
It's laughable, really. I arrived in plain Arcadia for the sole purpose of involving the Master of Elation in my divination, seeking to rewrite a fate already cast in stone. But to steer the orbits of the stars is no easy feat, whether it be the Lux arrow that topples the sky or the games of the Elation. It's difficult to grasp even if you go all out. From the instant the Phantom Moon's declaration increased the stakes, my divination has spiraled out of control. My fate shifts ceaselessly between adversity and prosperity, life and death becoming impossible to fathom. With the eons in play, divination is futile. The only thing you can ever put trust in is people. Just as I once believed my teacher could successfully fulfill their fate. I really believe in you too, Miss Evanesia.
Has anyone ever told you you're quite the gambler? Daring to push your chips onto an unknown quantity, like me? In a game where the Eons themselves have taken a seat at the table?
When we first met, I could not gain insight into the will or woe of your fate. Yet, I was willing to trust you. I believe you are also the key to rewriting destiny in this game, whose ending no one can foresee.
Why?
Miss Evanesia, the spiritess that watches over me is named the Kala Chakra Sky Plume. It is a symbol of the hunt's foresight, verdict, and self-discipline. Why does the decisive god of the skybow bear such a visage? After much contemplation, I finally understood. If the value of discipline was understood, the creations of the abundance need not be abominations. And without temperance, the consequences of the hunt are no different from destruction. I am not some gambler, nor am I an ant beneath the gaze of the Eons. I was the one who offered up a piece of my own insignificant fate, forging their trajectories. The situation outside is volatile. We don't have a second to spare for idle chatter. Miss Evanesia, I've given you my answer, and I'd like to hear yours in return. When you realized Full Wish was not a supplicant and you could not pass judgment, why did I see hesitation and doubt in your eyes rather than your usual indifference? I know you already have a game changer in mind. You're just not ready to use it yet. Please, tell me your solution.
As you wish. To exercise the right of arbitration, irrefutable proof is required. Proof that a supplicant has indeed broken the rules and disrupted the order of the Phantom Moon Games. Yet surveying the board, I see not a single transgression. Since there are no sinners, then I shall become the sinner. General Yao Guang, you once asked me, where do the boundaries of the Phantom Moon Games lie? Well, here's my answer. The boundaries aren't on the outside, but at the core. Now, I shall transgress the taboo and divulge to you the true purpose of this Ionic game. Through this method, the Master of Elation imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games. The terror slumbering at the heart of plain Arcadia is...
According to statistics, approximately 200,000 individuals fell ill simultaneously and were transformed into denizens of abundance.
The affected staff are quarantined immediately. Prolux Tower is a valuable safe zone.
If you'd listened to me and thrown every suspect in prison, you wouldn't be in this mess. So, why'd you call me here?
It's an emergency. I want to see how the script plays out.
Huh?
No one could have guessed an emanator of the abundance would return by hijacking others' bodies. Everyone is hesitant to act for fear of collateral damage. But since he is here as well, deduction. This crisis was within your calculations all along.
Half right. Shuhu is the reason Blade made the trip. As for the outcome, tell you what, I'll show you the script. It's too wordy, and I can't be bothered to paraphrase. Here, sending you a copy.
For the sake of our business partnership, save this virus copy for someone else, hacker.
The feeling is mutual. Seems you don't trust me much either.
I told you, I've done my research on you. Or to be precise, on all of you. Destiny's slave may be able to foresee the future and pen scripts for the Stellaron hunters. But in the face of Eon intervention, his vision is powerless. However, the IPC has its own methods.
Oh?
I'll grant you a privilege. Starting now, user Silverwolf has unrestricted access to the Arcadian internet.
I could have done that myself.
With the precondition that I agree. I want you to hack into the internet, trace the source of the Joy Ascendant contagion, and figure out the catalyst and transmission vectors. Suppressing the surface commotion is a simple task, but if the root cause isn't addressed, the chaos can never be truly eradicated. In exchange, I'll turn a blind eye to the Stellaron hunters' suspicious activities for the time being.
So this is what it means to see how the script plays out.
I think I'll use Airstream. I'll leave this on auto.
Maybe you should keep it wide open. One eye might not be enough.
Let's start the investigation with the sick ones inside the building.
I thought this was supposed to be a safe zone.
Safe means that I monitor everyone's every move, including yours. And hers.
Judging by the time, I should be right on cue.
Not exactly right on. You missed your cue. You should have made your entrance 4 lines ago.
4 lines back? Oh, one eye might not be enough. You were laying the groundwork for her entrance. Margin of error, 23 seconds. Coordination needs improvement.
My bad. I lost track of time. What about you? Did the operation go smoothly?
It's a long story. I thought it was a battle royale, but it turned into a zombie crisis. I think it should have been you instead. I heard Elio gave you a long vacation. Whereabouts?
Let's call it a business trip. 10 days in Penacony with a packed schedule. I'll take today, for instance. I needed to arrive at Ideen Park on time, order 2 drinks, give the cash spewer 3 knocks, and watch it spit out 650,000 credits. And then, I was supposed to get on the line and say hello to you.
23 seconds late. Not very punctual.
Oh, I don't mind. After all, even a late warning might just save you and Blady's lives. Elio asked me to pass along a message. Don't lose to Aha.
That's it? Anything else you want to say?
Hope you enjoy yourself.
What secret messages have you been sending?
Nothing. We've said everything we needed to say. If you think there's more to it, that's just because you don't know us well enough yet.
I don't deny that, but I will sooner or later. Jade warned me, never underestimate the enemy. Compared to the 10 Stonehearts, the Stellaron hunters possess much greater solidarity.
Is she seriously not just throwing shade at her colleagues?
The probability is 9%. I'll reserve judgment for now. Hopefully, you can give me an answer. Remember the objective. Hack the network and trace the source of the Joy Ascendant infection.
Whee!
When you access the network, data's going to flood your mind. Brace yourself. Prompt block permissions unlocked. Data floodgates released.
So, is this kind of game fun? This was your first mission. A pity you had to cheat.
No. You don't even know the first thing about games. What gives you the right to call me a cheater?
You handed over that cartridge willingly. Why did you steal it back?
I just took it back to play with. Saying steal, that's so hurtful. Besides, you guys just left it casually lying around in the vault.
Fine. You think we were careless? Well, next time we won't be. I'll put it in a containment room at Pierpoint. Go ahead and try borrowing it then.
Nice idea, but the execution's a no-go. You guys can't even get in there without me. By the way, I changed the passcode for this cell too. 1337. I can leave whenever I want.
Oh. Is this the skill of a top-tier hacker? The cartridge was clearly the ending you refused, yet you still used it. Care to tell me why?
It's gonna be a game over anyway, so I'll play however I want.
The ending's the same, so the journey doesn't matter. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for yourself.
It's not the same. You guys believe in destiny. I don't. That's why I don't mind spoilers.
Then, when you see how things end for you, are you afraid or excited?
Bored. Because feeling bored proves I haven't become her. That's why I joined you, the Stellaron Hunters. Those who play the game to change the ending. Why am I suddenly thinking about that? This is still Perlux Tower? This Joy whatever dude is her employee?
Exactly. Clearing up the truth is also a way to save these innocent people. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
You said you'd turn a blind eye. I didn't think you'd actually be monitoring me.
The road ahead is fraught with peril. I'm just watching your back on behalf of the IPC.
I thought she was gonna go for the joke a joke or something. Yeah. No, the I'm the one. Boring.
If the worst happens and you end up an enemy of the whole world, I'll be there to switch to the world side in the nick of time.
Oh. I didn't take you for the humorous type.
Okay. Looks like we're not allowed to create a team. We're just stuck with Silverwolf. So these guys, so do old, even male people become this? So they just.
Keep smiling! Flash a standard, beautiful, happiness-inducing smile! Thanks to the surgery, I'll be Employee of the Month forever! It can only be me!
Hey, isn't this cheating?
Whether happiness surgery counts as unfair competition has always been a subject of debate. Since there is no explicit ban, there are plenty of similar cases.
Who are you? Am I under detention? Is this because of the surgery? Fantastic! What a precious opportunity for interdepartmental exchange! Let's see. Who am I up against this time?
Yikes! What the heck? There's something unclean.
I saw it too. Flashed by. Seemed like mimetic contamination.
But it's buried deeper, and it's far deadlier. Creepy. No clues left on this one.
So it's.
Huh. This one's a normal human. No.
Smile to live to see tomorrow. Smile to conquer the false and the vile.
I don't understand. What's so funny about all this?
Those around you all wish for your happiness. Is that not cause for rejoicing? So smile. Don't become a sinner on happiness. Smile! Smile!
Hello, Smile. You okay?
That is terrifying.
So this is in essence the level of the Joker would come up with.
You're asking if I've got something on my mind, just because I clock out on the dot every day.
So that must be it. Let's see, so when a guy winds up so if a guy winds up becoming this thing, they're technically also be transgendered, or would be counted as gender blender or changing. Since technically they're becoming a creature which is has only a female form. This dryad-esque being.
What, be like you guys? Slaving away and sweating bullets? I'm built different.
No, you're not.
After the surgery, I look down at my boss with my head held high every day. She's so sleek and shiny. Cute as my puppy back home. Oh, what? What are you doing? Are you finally firing me?
This guy's the same. Couldn't handle the pressure, so he chose the worst possible path. Working for the IPC never ends well.
Find anything?
Aren't you going to start the interrogation by asking my thoughts?
If not, then let's keep going.
No need. The answer is already. At the moment of mutation, the synesthesia beacons of the 3 victims receive the same signal.
Unhappiness is a sin. Parentheses. Smile.
Guess what this is?
Full wish is happiness syntax.
Quick on the uptake. The joy ascendants can be counted among the denizens of abundance, but they are also imaginae born of wish power. Shuhu's cells are the catalyst. That immortal being lying in slumber has endured countless agonies, so he is exceptionally sensitive to perceptions of joy.
So, full wish encoded happiness syntax and broadcast it via synesthesia beacon. Once the recipients were influenced by it, the flesh and blood of the abundance within them reactivated.
And that's not all. As people transformed, they generated new wish power. It kept snowballing until eventually even those who hadn't had the surgery got assimilated. Bingo. That's the full picture. The whole double whammy of the disaster. Full Wish's plan succeeded.
Sorry to interrupt, but you've got a message.
Baffling.
Who's there?
Probably some rival hacker with a death wish. I'll deal with him later.
The only question remaining is, how did Full Wish transmit the signal?
The answer is obvious. I just need to confirm one thing. Hold on. I'll be right back. Duo mentioned City, the prime metropolis of plain Arcadia. Too bad the denizens of abundance run the show now.
Even the Department of Aberration Defense is helpless against the innocent citizens who have mutated.
You're right on my tail. And here I thought I'd manage to shake you.
So, what's your answer?
Take a guess. If you extend the signal lines from Pearl-X Tower and Dual Mention City outward, where do they intersect?
Seafeld City.
To be more precise, the Seafeld TV Tower.
Almost all the supplicants are there. Isn't Full Wish afraid it'll all be for nothing?
The more heated the battle, the more the wish power spirals into mania. Maybe in her eyes, this is just catching them all in one fell swoop. Of course, there's no need for us to join the fun. We'll leave Full Wish to the Astral Express. Now that we've locked onto the signal source, the rest is easy. Open a back door for me, and I'll crash the whole of Seafeld City for 300 seconds.
120 seconds. That's enough.
Knew you'd say that. Deal. What happened?
Adding to whitelist. What's wrong?
It's fine. Probably just lagging. You keep handling things here. I'll teleport somewhere closer to the target. Drat.
Why is everything pitch black?
Just zoom your POV out a bit and you'll see. There was a little accident. I clipped into the map.
It looks like you're clipped into a pipe.
Never thought I'd see you bug out someplace like that.
Don't add insult to injury. The teleport failure rate is lower than 0.02%. It's just bad luck. Give me a sec. I need to get unstuck. I can tell. A hacker definitely had a hand in salvaging the world in Canvas. Taking a tweak the purpose. I'll spawn a helper. I'll change my outfit while I'm at it. Wait, what is this outfit? Never mind. I'll debug it later.
That animation of the pipe was a bit off, I would have to say. Goes and opens up and closes and disappears. Hey, shouldn't you first have it open, then pan over to show Silver Wolf, and then have it close when it pans more outwards? It would make more sense. Better when it's Silver Wolf's already there, meaning
A residential zone. Quite a distance from the TV station. Whitelist registered. Ready to get things started.
Something's off. Way off. Hold up. Someone's messing around behind the scenes here. I was clearly headed for Pearl-X Tower.
Why? Time is precious. There's no need to backtrack.
No. It's absolutely necessary. Because the genuine Pearl is still waiting for me at the office.
When did you figure it out?
It was the practiced, confident tone you used when you said happiness syntax. You sounded like you knew everything all along. So, what exactly does Pearl want me to investigate?
Disaster stems from the tongue. A bad habit I just can't seem to break.
Stop getting sentimental with that face, you shadow hiding behind Full Wish. Why don't you take off the mask and let me see which clown is underneath?
Just what I had in mind. But kicking things off like this, well, it lacks a sense of ceremony.
Why don't we switch things up and reintroduce ourselves?
Hey there, little guy. You've got a rather unique look. Since you look like a mean ball of chaos, I'll just call you Mr. Meanie. No objections, right?
Why so serious? Do I look like I know fun? I just want to play a game with you, hacker.
Don't even think about it. I don't care if you're a fan or a lunatic. Get lost.
Sorry, I just feel like... I feel like, what is this? Turning into a Saw game?
I'm not a fan, nor am I a lunatic. Or perhaps it was because I was a fan that I became a lunatic. Without even realizing it, you've pointed out the very essence of the paths. How philosophical of you.
There is something seriously wrong with you.
I'll take that as a compliment. I've heard your story, and heard about those 76 accounts.
Why does everyone in the cosmos, no matter how important they are, just love bringing that up?
No offense. I just thought that, much like yourself, it's a not too shabby joke.
I get it. You're the one who sent me the message. I always keep my word. You're dead meat.
That made me blush. Game time is infinite. And it doesn't matter if you're not willing. Nobody gets into my game. And nobody gets out. Spoiler alert. The reward for clearing the game is... I'll tell you my entire plan. But by the time you finish playing, you'll be finished too.
You done? Get lost. You're not even on your main account, and you want to play with me. Who do you think you're dealing with?
I made a mistake. You're even more impatient than I'd imagined. You're a prisoner here. What gives you the courage?
Because I love playing Ethereum Wars.
What a shame. I prefer Cosmicon Collective. Just a small card table. Yet, it serves as a microcosm of the entire cosmos. Just as the script foretold. In the end,
Full Wish gets her wish, and the Arcadia becomes an abundance hellscape. Shuhu resurrects and transforms this rotten planet.
So, who is Mr. Mimi? Is it the Emanator of Abundance or someone else? And if it is, then apparently he likes playing card games with dice.
What?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? There's another line. Judgment follows close behind as the hunt draws its bow to deliver a gift. A luxe arrow piercing through Ahatopia.
Who exactly are you? Do you think you can write the script?
Oh, I imagine Elio's futile efforts look just like yours, don't they? I not only know it, I can hold the pen. The future you abandoned will, by my hand, make a return as a spicy comedy. I've got it. How about we use this for the opening line? Tonight, a Stellaron hunter dies in the Arcadia.
My body isn't listening to me.
We got the choice of error, and error. So we looks like we have some flavors for error to pick. The delusion of choice. I would choose this error.
Mask.
Finality versus elation. The moment when paths collide is always fascinating. You will either die in a blaze of glory or die comically. I don't care. Both are equally amusing.
I really have to ask, where does this confidence of yours come from? Plain Arcadia is crawling with emanators. How are you going to take us on? With a single masked fool and a bunch of abundance minions?
Do you know the secret to longevity? It's don't die. To be honest, my answer is pretty much the same. The emanators you speak of are nothing more than a tenth of a pebble, a piece of wood, and... Oh, and a warlord. Who can you count on? You've even ruled yourself out.
Full Wish is just a front. The real culprit behind all these strange incidents is you.
Full Wish is a good student. Unlike me, she doesn't procrastinate. She's decisive, daring to take action by directly carving a smile onto everyone's face.
Okay, this must meaning so this guy's the previous Herald of Death. So what, well, seeing that ghosts can spawn. So what, his ghost somehow escaped, became a digital meme, and hid here? Yep. then, and they just never found him now?
I'm willing to give her project my full support. For instance, by trapping a certain buzzkill hacker in a dark zone with no exit. Or perhaps for you, that would actually be a treat.
I'm only hearing one thing. There aren't many people who can ruin your plans, but I'm one of them. Your scheme is like a tower of blocks. All it takes is one little nudge from someone like me, and the whole thing comes crashing down.
Pulling out the blocks and watching it all come crashing down. That's my kind of game aesthetic, too. If you hadn't joined the Celeron Hunters, perhaps we could have been partners.
You? Based on what?
On the grounds that you've already lost. One last joke. On a scorching summer day, a popsicle was walking down the streets of the Arcadia and melted. Take a guess. What were its last words? It said, I've lost my cool. What a pity. Compared to that popsicle, you don't even qualify as a joke.
I'll ask one more time. You. Based on what? Allow me to explain. Ether copying. Out of this batch of supplicants, this is easily the most run-of-the-mill mask ability. It wins on being easy and effective. Perfect for veteran players. I gotta say, the Eon of Elation knows a thing or two about gaming. You're way out of your league. You wanna play with me? Getting played by me is more like it.
You're too prepared for this to be a spur-of-the-moment decision. Did you not trust Pearl from the very beginning?
What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone.
This is why I say
There was a moment when I started to view everything that was happening with suspicion.
Was it that 23-second discrepancy?
Aren't you clever? Elio is nothing if not cautious when it comes to variables that can affect the script. Just because he can't see this place clearly doesn't mean he can't see elsewhere. The script he gave Kafka has nothing to do with Plain Arcadia, but it was incredibly detailed. Every minute, every event, clearly laid out. If there's even the slightest discrepancy, it means I've got someone on my tail. Some mysterious figure capable of interfering with the script. Counting today's little stunt, you can add another item to the list. Mental instability.
A brilliant callback. It proves precisely why you are helpless against my abilities. Why not take a look at the present? Killing you once is no different than killing you 1 billion times. Unfortunately for you, I have all the patience in the world, while you are out of time. This Arcadia is on the brink of destruction. You are powerless to stop it.
Okay, be right back.
Unfortunately for you, Plain Arcadia is none of my business. I have no patience, and I don't care about time. I'm here for a mission, and Elio's objective from the very beginning was to smoke you out. Take a guess. Who's the hunter, and who's the prey? When I rip your head off and kick it into the dark zone, will your powers still work then?
Come to think of it, I have seen a script. I have a friend who is a master at inspiring others. We work together flawlessly, and in one particular possibility. You two will kneel before us and offer up Aha's head with your own hands.
Then just you wait. You're dead meat. I'll say it again. I always keep my word.
Just moments ago, our reporter successfully exposed the Herald of Death scandal and paid for it with their life.
The IPC used a monster named Shuhu to create an infectious virus.
Massive numbers of civilians have been transformed into the Walking Dead. Your family and friends could all fall victim.
As a local supplicant, the Director Foolish will fight to the bitter end at Seatbelt TV Tower. Please lock your doors and windows and stay safe. Foolish TV wishes you safe passage through this crisis.
Listen to that. So, we're full-blown villains now.
As for the remaining supplicants,
I can't reach them. We'll just have to take things one step at a time.
just a few minutes ago, these people were talking and laughing. We overestimated our opponent's humanity.
You better pray they don't look this way. This is a matter of life and death, and we don't have time here to be sentimental. Otherwise, there will only be more casualties.
But that's the point if he blows up everything.
No. It's probably more like wanting to die, but being unable to.
I used to be a fan of the Nameless, too. I'd excitedly tell everyone they're true heroes. But look at how that turned out. They don't care at all about
What do we get for our sincerity? The Astro Express just smugly declares, another trail to blaze. I ask you, what gives you the right to call yourself a trailblazer?
Are you okay? Just a little turbulence. Action is the best response.
Wish power is gathering. I have to say, Full Wish's approach is proving quite effective.
Let's quiet down the onlookers first. With the IPC helping out with crowd control, hopefully it won't be too much of a hassle.
Con artist? In bed? With the IPC? No shame.
Isn't this completely out of control?
We're past the point of no return. The longer this drags on, the worse our odds get.
But public opinion is a double-edged sword, and we can use it to... If we can just tear off Full Wish's mask, the tables will turn in an instant. The others must be taking action to...
Looks like we aren't the only ones making a move.
Let's make this quick. In the tradition of the Phantasmoon games, it's supplicant versus supplicant. Audience against audience.
Technically, wouldn't all those abundance be technically also supplicants too?
Then I'll be counting on the navigator to watch my back.
Please, be careful.
It's technically all those...
How should I put it? This feels like destiny. 15 years ago, I defeated the Herald of Death with my own two hands. 15 years later, you have donned the supplicant's mask. I trust that if I could pull it off, there's no reason you can't do the same. Go forth and trailblaze your victory.
Okay. Part of me wants to collect them all.
We'll have to deal with the ones in the temple ourselves.
Come on, get it all together. Wait, was there 4 of you guys?
I choose you.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Okay, so there's a debuff where we get... Oh, they responded. Or were there just 2 new ones?
Let's wait.
Well, I guess they do give us a lot of energy to use. Nope, not solid.
So that's how it works.
Dude, funny for. Oh, I guess someone's still there. Hey, can you sell me a hot dog? I want some of those octopus balls at ramen place. What do you mean you can't? Okay, I'll come back later. Bye. No one's going to stop me from getting this tape. Okay, so I probably should just use Acheron's ability to ill.
Nothing new under the sun. Plain Arcadia wasn't the first victim. A concerned citizen tipped me off. In fact, Urillo 6 became an IPC asset practically the moment it waved goodbye to the Express. What a pity, Astral Express! This debate is no longer your show, but a trial for all citizens. Friends in the audience, whatever you
I wouldn't dare! I wouldn't dare! Keep it down, will ya? You're gonna get thrown in jail!
Stop looking at your phone.
Is this the debate Full Wish? I figured it was a trap, but these tactics are just despicable. It's truly shameful.
Full Wish is stalling for time. At this rate, it'll never end. The elevator's cut. The emergency exit's a no-go too. We're short on time. Let's just scale the outside of the tower.
Wee. Got 2 achievements, okay.
I cut the signal. She kept repeating herself, so I figured I'd make her shush.
Thank you. Though, isn't it a little too quiet?
Careful, there's something on this floor. And it's a big one, too. My arm's starting to twitch.
Okay, we got some...
The magical girl troop that got here before us. They've also been taken by Foolish. What a shame.
Hey, put on top of this! I say what we have time for. Not you. Can we please stay on mission? But my mission is to have fun. Darn it, I can't have fun. Mike.
Is that all?
Where'd everyone go?
They're lying here on the ground. Wow.
Looks good.
Oh, at least the paint's nice.
Oh, look who's waiting. It's a total mess. We'll have to force it. Watch it. Someone's behind that door. How?
And laughter. Starting today.
True enough. With things as they are, how could you possibly remain unaffected? Old friend. Are you Ying Xing now? Or Shu?
I am Blade.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Let me handle this. Maybe...
No need. We can trust her.
And she's unreliable.
I ran into Himiko. She told me to come help you. Sorry, it took some time to get upstairs.
Lot of blood everywhere.
Seeing you makes me feel much calmer.
Weird. You didn't have an episode?
Quite the contrary. When the first wave of the disaster burst out, he nearly lost his sanity. He fought a vicious battle and paid a cost. It was only when General Yao Guang showed him Yin Xing's hand-forged token that he finally came back to his senses. According to the Stellaron Hunter's plan, Blade must be here.
Let me guess. Something to do with stopping Full Wish?
Correct. Full Wish sought to exploit the abundance, but she never expected another host of Shuhu to participate in the Phantom Moon Games. What she can do, he can do too. In a different form. We just need to create an opening for Blade to seize the mask.
Then those 200,000 people can be saved.
Don't rule out the other possibility. Everyone dies at your hands. If this were the IPC, they'd throw you in jail for sure. But for now, everything depends on you. The common folks are innocent.
They're still advancing, trying to bury the truth with silence. But the Astral Express won't succeed. Elation shall not be defiled. Thank you, everyone in the Smile Society.
Why is there a live audience? Has Full Wish completely lost it?
Their cunning tricks won't corrupt society. We'll protect this world.
They're not like normal people. The vast majority have mutated. So Full Wish really can manipulate them. But right in front of the cameras. She ought to be avoiding suspicion.
Even though the IPC reduced them to this state, their inner desire still brought them back to the side of righteousness.
Healed already? That fast?
How can a person full of happiness ever die?
They've completely lost their minds.
That's how it's done. Let them taste their own medicine.
What a pain. Drag this out any longer and we really won't be able to kill them. Prepare to break through. Let's go. Repay!
Again. I choose you. We can do anything. Still waters of blade.
We've been tougher to deal with than before.
This power is interfering with the battle. This game needs his gaze of strength.
infinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Trust me, we can do anything!
There's no other choice. I'll stay behind and hold them off.
Be right back.
plays right into their hands. Splitting up the supplicants puts us at a disadvantage.
It's better than all of us getting stuck here together. Besides, if you guys aren't around, I'll finally get a chance to show off. Go on. I won't die.
Mr. Ashbell, I posit, your deduction contains flaws and is untenable. I propose, retract your statement, lest your wish to die peacefully in bed become impossible to fulfill.
You certainly have impeccable timing. Don't tell me you're already at Pier Point.
I gave a hacker an assignment to track down the mastermind, but it seems she's gotten herself stuck. The signal from the TV station is causing interference with our comms. We can't keep this line open for long.
And it won't take long for them to revive either.
Long story short, the principle behind the Joy Ascendance is this. Certain suggestive information interfered directly with their synesthesia beacon, activating the implanted flesh of Shuru. Patients undergoing happiness surgery all became supplicants, so it's no surprise they were affected by wish power. But the second wave of mutations sent everyday people and mechatrons nearby into a frenzy as well. Conclusion. An unknown force is spreading its influence. An emotional plague.
Shoot. So, just taking out Full Wish won't be enough. And you? You're just gonna stand there and watch.
I've got to keep tracking the lost hacker. For now, I can only send her to assist you. Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
What's this?
That hacker's data slice. It will help you eliminate potential threats. Spatially speaking, you're in the optimal spot to initiate the hack. Load it onto the nearby terminal. Quick.
Just looking at this screen ticks me off. I wanted to smash it anyway, so... Now this kills two birds with one stone.
Looks like we're pushing the right buttons.
Actually pretty useful.
A mass production plan is already in the works.
They're still advancing, trying to bury the truth.
You go check on Potstickers again.